Welcome to Real Talk. I'm Valeska, your host for everything real estate in the island of God. In this podcast, we'll have real talks with property experts that will give you all the insights you need. So, whether you're a property pro or just curious about the real estate in Bali, you're in for a ride. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Real Talk, your one-stop shop for everything real estate related in Bali. Today, we're covering a very important topic about how to manage your villa, your purchased villa. So as you know, Bali is one of the top Airbnb destinations in the world. Have you ever wondered how much it actually costs to start an Airbnb here?
Well, we're breaking it down today, how much you need, the legal steps, and the smartest locations to invest in.
And trust us, there's more to it than just buying a villa and listing it online. If you want to do it right and make real returns, this is the video you need to watch. So first things first, right? How profitable is an Airbnb in Bali?
Short answer, very, but let's look at the numbers.
Last year, Bali welcomed over 6.3 million international tourists, more than half of all visitors to Indonesia. And guess what? More and more travelers are choosing private villas over hotels.
And it's not just a trend. Bali is one of the top 5 Airbnb markets in the world, right up there with London and New York.
That's because villa-style stays offer privacy, better locations, and a more personalized experience. And for investors, well-managed Airbnbs here can generate net yields of 10 to 15% per year.
But let's be real, competition is growing, so choosing the right area and managing it properly makes all the difference.
Definitely. But before going into details about the areas, we're gonna cover a really important subject. Can foreigners actually own property in Bali?
Not directly, but don't worry, we still have solid options.
So option 1 is leasehold. You lease the land for 25 to 30 years and you fully own the villa built on the land. It's the easiest and most common route for foreigners.
Option 2, PTPMA. This means setting up a company in Indonesia that can legally own property. It's a bit more complex, but it works if you're planning larger investments.
For sure. And there are legal steps also. So permits, licenses, and tax registration. It's very important. Sounds like a lot, but Propertia's got that covered because we actually have an in-house legal team, so you don't need to hire extra consultants.
Because trust me, you don't want legal headaches later.
Okay, let's talk numbers.
Yeah. So how much do you really need to start an Airbnb in Bali?
Well, starting with property purchase, right? So the leasehold villas start from $169,000 depending on the size and location. Then you have the renovation and furnishing from $10,000, especially if you want an Instagram-worthy villa. And then you have permits and legal fees that are around $2,000. And you need to, of course, do the marketing. We know how important it is, the marketing, and that marketing and management can go from 15 to 20% of the revenue, but it's definitely worth it to get a good marketing and a good management.
So when we have all that up, then we're looking at around $200,000 to start a fully operational Airbnb in Bali. But don't let that number scare you because Airbnbs here have a very high occupancy rates and strong ROI when done right.
So let's break down the areas, right?
Yeah, so where should you actually buy?
You have Canggu. This is definitely a digital nomad hub, high demand, but lots of competition, so you gotta wait in. Then Paranan and Sese are a quieter option with a rising opportunity right now. Paranan got awarded, as you know, coolest neighborhood in all of Asia, so lots of demand as well. And Bingin, Uluwatu, south of Bali's version of Canggu, booming but still very young, so you still have options over there. And it's, most importantly, still affordable. And then you have Nyang Nyang and surroundings. It's early stage investment, so if you're not in a rush, then that's your place.
So to sum it up, if you want fast bookings and high occupancy, then Canggu and Bingin are proven winners.
Yes, and if you're looking for long-term growth, Paranan and Nyang Nyang are worth a serious look.
If you're serious about starting an Airbnb in Bali, get in touch with Propertia. We'll help you find the right property and handle the legal side for you.
And if you want more Bali real estate insights, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next one.